Okay. I accidentally tapped something. I don't know what the fuck I did. What the fuck did I do? What did I do? Cancel. What the fuck did I do? Okay, anyway, so this is episode 2 of my podcast. So this the title of this one is Superpowers in Your Dreams. I've been wanting to talk about this because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with my dreams, okay? So I was trying to do some research on it, and I literally can't find anything on it on the internet. When I type in superpowers and dreams, they always talk about psychic abilities. And I'm like, I'm not asking about psychic abilities, I'm talking about superpowers. Like, like other abilities, and they keep talking about psychic abilities. And then they talk about sleep paralysis. I'm not talking about that shit. So I go to YouTube and I type in superpowers and dreams, and guess what pops up? 144,000. Girl, I don't fucking know. So I get to watching this guy, and he's like, he thinks he's possibly had a 144, dream work. Okay, this whole message is not about that group, but this is the only thing that correlates to what the fuck I'm trying to figure out. It's the only thing. So anyway, I'm listening to like what he's talking about because I'm like, what's going on? And the first thing he says is that he like was laid out, and in the same place he laid out, he rose up. Like, and it was like his spirit or some shit. And I'm like, bro, shut up, because in the beginning of that dream that I keep telling y'all about, the one I was protecting them kids and I activated their superpowers, and I had like all these fucking abilities on steroids. I died in that dream. I died in that dream. I remember telling y'all I died in that dream, but I came back as a spirit. Like, I died, but I walked right from my body and went into the apartment, and the kids was just like, I remember it jumped to a scene they was mourning and grieving me. And I was just like, they're in spirit, like, what's wrong with them? You know? But I had died. And so he started off his dream like he died and then rose. And I'm like, bro, that's what happened to me too. I'm talking about some, bro. That's what happened to me too. That shit is crazy. And this was a dream. This was one of the first crazy ass dreams. I remember I had to keep talking about this dream because I'm like, what? Anyway, so I don't know if that dream is, because in that dream I had multiple abilities. I had very heightened psychic abilities. I had the ability, my hands activated their gifts. Like, I could touch them and activate their fucking gifts, and I could feel their emotions like intensely. And one of the children's, like the girl, she was like a few years younger than me. She was more like a teenager, and she felt like a sister or something. I remember that, and I remember like I could feel her emotions, but she could feel mine. Like, she was a very like strong empath or some shit. But I had strong ass empath abilities in that dream too. But so anyway, boom. So in the dream from 2 nights ago, whatever, when I was seeing stuff from above, which I think that might be a symbolism too, because so I got some notes. Okay, so anyway, let me finish what I was talking about. So in that dream, all right, I was able to see, like, God showed me his eye. Like, I was able to look down and see everything that was going on. And I was able to detect, like, he knew that the energies that circle that girl was bad spirits. But when he showed me that, I was able to detect too that they were bad spirits. So there could be um like detection. I keep saying detect. So discernment, right? Because I was talking about that in one reading. Use your discernment, especially if you're coming into some sort of new abilities, psychic abilities, specifically in your actual realm. Okay, because I'm talking about sleep, like having abilities and gifts in your sleep. Okay, but I was able to discern. Like, I have very strong discernment, like detection almost, that they are not of light, right? And so that's when he sent me in, and I came in like this fucking pit bull. That's the only way I can describe myself. Like, I had this super strength and ability, and the way I came at them, all three of those fucking people ran the fuck off. Like, it was like some, like, girl, what the fuck? Like, and I protected her, but she wasn't in fear of me. But because she was pure, she was of light, you know. So so right now I'm hearing real, recognize real. I don't know, there's going to be recognition, and I feel like that's what's happening in the physical realm now. There's a lot of like, we're connected, and we're going to be able to recognize each other by our lights. um regardless if we have abilities or not. We're gonna be able to identify that. So I feel like that's important also, because I'm trying to take notes from the dreams, like what is important in this reality, right? So anyway, I have some notes. So yeah, the first thing that I came up on, like trying to figure out where the fuck this is coming from, was the 144,000. So some of you guys need to look that up. Um, it talks about seals, unlocked abilities. Okay, it's making a lot of sense on my readings. But some of you guys, you could be unlocking abilities, or you're being gifted gifts, presents, abilities from the divine. I don't know if you're having like fucking dreams and you have superpowers. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I know that I have. Like, I've been feeling like a fucking superhero in my dreams. Literally. That's the best way I could describe it. And I've been protecting women. I protected that young girl, and I protected children in the other one. And I'm discovering in real life my purpose, what I really feel confident about doing, is protecting women and children, providing for them safety, security, support, whatever. Like that's where I feel like I need to like focus at. Even like women's rights and laws. I want to focus on that shit. And I don't even know how I'm going to get into that, but I'm going to take everything one step at a time. Literally. But that's what I realized. That's what I pulled from my dreams. Like, I noticed I'm always, and God sent me in that last dream to protect that girl. He like sent me in, like, yeah, you go handle, you go handle that shit, you know? And I came in like a fucking beast, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I came in like this fucking dog. Like, get the fuck away from her. It was like I was human, but it was something off with my energy. Like, the way I came in. But it was like, it was only towards them. I did not, it did not end, it didn't scare the girl. She was grateful. Like, she knew that I was good. Like, she recognized me as good. I don't know. Weird ass shit. So boom. Anyway, so supernatural abilities. So, I'm trying to see if the supernatural abilities in dreams are tied to your psychic abilities in real life. And I don't feel like the abilities are going to stop at psychic. That's why I didn't feel fulfilled with the information I was getting off of Google or online. I was looking it up. They kept talking about psychic abilities. Okay, clearly. What else? You know, and it's like they don't want to touch past that. I don't like that, because I know there's more, because I've seen it. The fuck? Anyway, so supernatural abilities are tied to psychic abilities. So if you like have heightened psychic abilities in real life, 9 times out of 10, I can't speak for everybody, but 9 times out of 10, I don't know if you tapped in the astral or what, but maybe you should purify too, because I was talking about water yesterday, and I feel like water, cleanse, purify, not just drinking water, but cleanse your body, purge it in some sort of way, that may help activate your gifts, abilities, especially in the astral. I don't know, because God had me fast for almost 3 days. Like, I finally ate some string beans last night. And I was like, can I eat? But yeah. So maybe a fast, purging, cleansing, something like that, okay? But I feel like the supernatural abilities, the shit that you see in your dreams, they're tied to your real life abilities. And I keep telling, and I'm going to keep saying, because I feel this, the spiritual realm is trickling down in the physical realm. So if you have these abilities... So another thing I picked up was that I've seen that they were discussing on multiple people reported this and spoke about it, and I feel this. I feel this confidently, because I feel that there will be pure energies protected by the earth. Right? So look, I get to researching, and girl, why there's like more than 3 people talking about the ability to be able to control weather, or control the elements, or be so connected to the point it like responds to you. The earth is fucking with y'all, okay? I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. All right, so the next pinpoint I have is power of the mind, intense training. So your brain controller, your controller has been in training, okay? Like I've been telling y'all for months, like you've been learning how to learning how to work your controller. Especially if this comes with like psychic abilities, intuition, new gifts, right? And even mastering your mind, a mastermind, right? Because people can easily get in your fucking head, and that shit needs to be closed off. That shit needs to be voted from outside sources, and it's easier than it sounds, or it sounds easier than it is what I mean, because That shit is hard. People can plant a seed so quick and it can grow in your fucking brain, in your mind. And so a part of your training is learning how to control your mind, lock it down, and like master it. Seriously. Okay? Um Prayers too. Prayers, connecting with source, God. He unlocks it all. So like that's it's like a bro, it's like a series of events or some shit. I feel like whoever's gonna get this is gonna get this shit, bro. It's like a series of events. But it's all too it's like kind of it's training you, it's leading you up to mastering these gifts or abilities. So training. And yeah, the last pinpoint I was talking about, died in a dream but resurrected. So I don't know if you guys had dreams where you died and resurrected in the same dream. That is significant. 2, superpowers and dreams is tied to the 144,000. And you know what's so crazy? I was going to start this episode and just be like, try to figure it out. But before I came up here, I was like, let me do some, I want some notes because I ain't have none down. And when I did look it up, that's the only thing it was leading to. So I guess this is what this message is about. So anyway, there was a scripture from Matthew 22:14, I believe. Many are called, few are chosen. And the chosen ones are known as the wise ones. Okay? And there was something about people being called, but they didn't answer. Remember? We've been talking about that. I was listening to this one guy. I don't even know his name, the page or name. I should have wrote it down because I love giving people links to where the fuck I'm finding my shit. I've always been like that, even in school. I ain't give a fuck. They didn't have to fucking shove it down my throat to remind me to leave the page context or whatever the fuck. But I forget the guy's name or channel that I was watching, right? And he was saying something about damn, I think I lost the fucking thought. But he had said something, and I was like, damn, that makes fucking sense. You know, I'm trying to put all this together, but I just feel like there could be immense training going on. You guys could be having very active or vivid dreams at this time, and if it's like some superpower, supernatural shit, more than likely, bro, I don't know, you need to pay attention to that shit. I'm not gonna be out here telling people, you know, who they are or what, because I don't know. You know, I'm just investigating my own shit right now. I'm trying to figure it out. So if you know something, you're gonna have to drop a comment after because I turned my chat off because of the trolls. When they fucking disperse, then I'll open my chat back up. But right now, I'm trying to stay in the energy and get focused on the message. Okay, so I don't got time. They be distracting me. You know what I'm saying? So and it fucks with my energy, and I don't like that. So, yeah, bro. I'm getting something unlocked with your consciousness, your third eye, but it's deeper. It's not being awakened. It's like alive or some shit. Like, whoa. I keep hearing noise, a mastermind. Something with the mind, bro. But yeah, they was pretty much saying our minds is going to be able to control a lot of shit. Our hands. That's what I was getting. But I was getting that honestly like off of the dome, bro. You're gonna hear calls. Like you're gonna be like your brain and mind and shit is gonna lead you to certain places, lead you to certain people. Like everything is gonna seem like supernatural as fuck in the physical realm. You get what I'm saying? Oh, there's something about all the elements too. Like so being able to work with the elements. And I was literally just talking about this in the last reading. Go check out my last reading. If you haven't watched it. I was literally talking about this. Because all the characters in the Disney movies, like they were seriously connected with like the fucking planet, the spirits, the earth, all of that. And that is significant. Like I feel like wow. And you know the characters in the Disney movies, they're like the chosen ones in the story. Like they're the one that's gonna do something. They're the one that's gonna take the risk. They're the one that's gonna be the fool. They're the one that's gonna rebel. Like Mulan, she went against the grain. Bitch, she wasn't supposed to go to war. She was a female, but she went and made a change. Wow, right? Moana, her ass, her dad did not want her getting on them boats, but guess what? She got on the motherfucking boats and made a change. Tiana, I'm almost there. Her ass got trapped up in spiritual. It was some crazy shit going on. What was going on in Princess and the Frog? She became a frog. Trapped up a spell word. It sounded like the Emperor's New Groove. And had to break the goddamn spell to reclaim her throne, her territory, what her destiny, right? She wanted to be a fucking chef, right? Have her own restaurant. She ended up being a princess too. Well, so, and she was able to talk to the insects and the animals. She became a fucking animal, right? She was the spirits and shit. Man, it was a lot in that movie. I'm telling you, Disney. I thought I heard something the other day that I don't know why I'm going into this, but I could have sworn I seen like an article or something the other day about Disney buying the Bible or buying rights to the Bible. Buying rights to something. What did they buy rights? Did they buy rights to the Bible? Which is actually fucking crazy. But I feel like the main characters and like, so what are you, a main character? Because even in superhero movies, they are the main character. The superheroes, they're the main character. And you know what? I'm also so with Superman, right? He was like, he looked so low key, like that's they be hidden, huh? So they've been telling us this shit, huh? They've been telling us this shit. This is so crazy. They've been telling us this shit. They've been telling us this. Because even Peter Parker, he was just in the science lab, girl, and got bit by something. He got superpowers, but he had a good heart. And do you remember, like, I didn't watch all of Spider-Man, but you know about, like, a couple movies in, he was fighting the duality, bitch. He was dark and then light. Like, what's going on? And another thing, oh, that's what the guy had said. Okay, it came back to me. Thank you, Spirit. You're so good. Okay, so he said how there will be some people that have these abilities, but they use it for the wrong reasons. And they may even try to draw in those of the light, confuse them, wear the mask. And you know what that gave me? The 666. The person that's going to come off like the light, but they are dark, the darkness. That's what I'm getting from that. Because some people are going to have the abilities or powers or something like that, or they have abilities or powers and they're going to abuse them. Because I'm seeing, what movie was that? It was like these superheroes, all these like random people had gifts and abilities, and some people, they was robbing banks and shit, while the others was helping the elderly stop cars and shit, so they go, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a real battle going on, bro, for duality. I'm sorry if this is annoying you, but it's kind of helping me, which is crazy. So there's a heavy emphasis on being hidden in plain sight. I kept getting that message. I didn't know why. I thought someone was a fucking hidden angel or some shit, but you are, I think. I mean, what do you consider them? Angels on Earth? What are the 144,000? They're just the sealed. Are they angels on Earth? Are they human angels? They have abilities, superpowers. Sealed by God. Something about seals. But, your consciousness. I'm telling you, it's the higher consciousness, the new consciousness, the new world. So, we're going to be the heroes, leaders of the new world. Because, you know, and with the, even comics, why is comics called comics? I've always liked comic books, but I like the ones that are more modernized now with the color. Those are nice, and I've always loved animation. So sorry if I keep referring back to animated movies and shit, because I love animations. But so yeah, there's like this shit is crazy. And you know what I'm also getting? Somehow all of these people with all these energies and gifts and shit gonna end up together. Um, there's gonna be connections, like meeting, like it's gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you. I'm getting like a convention. Like you know how they have those wow. You know how those they have those like what do you call those when they dress up? Cos cos cosplay conventions or yeah, cosplay. It's like people dressing up like these beings, but no, people are actually like this. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like these are like these natural abilities that we have in us though. It's already in us. It's already built in us, but it's unlocking. I don't know how to explain this shit. It was already there. It's just unlocking or something. Like it's been locked down. It's been shut down but it's awakening. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where it's tied to that resurrection energy, like something awakened. But how did it awaken? With your mind's eye and your sleep and your astral? Is that why people keep seeing things in their dreams, or is it one of the first abilities, the intuition, the psyche, the mind's eye that is strong? I really want to figure it out. But y'all know I can't force me or rush me figuring shit out. But I am trying to like dissect it. I don't have my headphones in. That's kind of frustrating me because I wanted to start this with my headphones in. So you can hear me clearly, but hopefully you can. So yeah, I guess the superpowers and dreams are tied to this. But you know the 144K is all over the place. They're in multiple books. They talk about it everywhere in a lot of places in sacred texts. And I feel like I said, I feel like it's subliminal. They've been putting it in our face for a long time. Like the world already knew. Not the world already knew, but the higher ups already knew. They are how is this tied to them? I don't feel like I should talk about them. I don't want that attention. Zero. Ground zero? What is that? It's like top secret or some shit. There's some sort of like yeah, now I'm getting like what do you call that? What's the damn word? It keep like trying to run. I don't want to say come on. What is it? Clearance. Top like some sort of clearance level or something like something's hidden. Um like something's like you need clearance to talk about something, you need clear like something's like it's not for everybody or some shit. Something's like literally hidden or encrypted, decoded. Okay. But you need a certain sort of clearance to decode something or understand something. It's like because it's hidden in plain sight. I'm getting like there's sacred knowledge hidden in plain sight or something, like sacred information that's like out here but we don't know. Like they're hiding shit. I feel like they talk encrypted through movies or some shit though. Cause why I keep going back to these fucking movies? It's the media which you see, but it's like you can't see it if you're not seeing it. But now I see. In plain fucking sight. Insiders. Okay. Yeah, they got a lot of insiders. Those people, high up people. It's like they're low-key watching us like we're the movie. Wow. We probably are. We probably are the fucking movie. I'm literally seeing like them go into their fucking underground shelters and shit, and we up here saving the world, and what they're watching from cameras or some shit underground. We're the movie. We're gonna be the movie. Wow. in this reality, like whatever, like this is a low key. There's a battle between realities. It's all these kind of wars going on. Tell me, it's like okay, yeah, the wars like physical wars, right? Then, but there's this ocean war that they don't want to let people know about. That is very fucking obvious to me. Then there's the war on their people, right? But it's like the conscious war. It's a war of people fighting for higher consciousness because they trying to keep people trapped in lower consciousness. Let my people go. Okay. Fucking crazy. I said a lot. I don't even remember what the fuck I said. I need to watch this back. I'm gonna wrap this up here because I so maybe you know how superheroes save people? Hey, you saved the day. All of this shit is tied together. Wow. Saved. Are y'all not hearing this shit? This is crazy. Savior. Jesus. Higher consciousness. Oh my god. Girl, what the hell? I'm telling you, bro. I'm on to something. I'm on to something. Savior. Heroes. Superheroes. Oh my god, they saved the day. Savior. Jesus. Consciousness. Superpower. 144. Higher consciousness. New world. Girl, let me shut up and wrap this shit up. I'm she got I think I'm figuring some shit out. No, I think I'm figuring some shit out. I'm gonna wrap this up. Y'all have a great night. I don't know what you're gonna do with this, but I'm happy with my results. I'm glad I had this brainstorm podcast situation with you guys. This was fun. Comment in the comments below. Talk to me out. Bye.